Day 5 of 7, teaching you how to blind taste wine like a pro. Let's go! You might be thinking, Miranda, what else is there to learn? We've already learned so much. Wine faults. And a wine fault is basically just a flaw in the wine, something that's not meant to be there that makes the wine honestly taste kind of gross. No, it's not a preference thing. No, not all biodynamic wines are faulty. This DRC that costs this much money, guess what? It's biodynamic. Faults can occur just about anywhere in the winemaking process, and even after. Today we're going to cover the ones we most often talk about while blind tasting wine, and one that's reversible. And remember to save this video to reference while you're blind taste practicing. TCA, also called corked wine. This can make a wine smell like wet cardboard. Gross. Fun fact, sometimes TCA affects only the cork and not the wine, or vice versa. So be sure you always taste the wine as well. VA, or volatile acidity. Does the wine taste like it turned into vinegar? Yep. That's it. And there can be varying amounts of VA in a wine. Sometimes so little you only notice when you taste it, and other times you open the bottle and go, oh yeah, I know what that is. Maderisation. Does the wine smell like it's been cooked? Yeah, because it pretty much has. This is what happens when wine has been exposed to too much heat. Reduction. Smells like eggs and rubber. But guess what? Sometimes you can decant these wines and it's like that eggy note was never even there. Oxidation. Now, this one's not always a fault, but when it is, it can smell like bruised fruit and sherry, but not in a good way. When it's done purposely and well, it can be kind of nutty. Hazelnut is a dead giveaway. Brett. Also, not always a fault. When it is a flaw, it's like overwhelming barnyard and sweaty dogs. No, not those kind of dogs. This kind. Well, it smells like that kind too. I think it's pretty safe to say your wine is. The three places I most often see this done well and integrated to a balanced wine are places like Burgundy, Tuscany, and Oregon. And a few places I most often see this as a fault are places like Burgundy, Tuscany, and, well, the Oregon. Bonus, light strike. This is much less often talked about, but really overall, it just makes the wine taste kind of dull and blah. And there's a master of wine who several months ago posted a really well done in-depth video on light strike, so I will link that for anyone who's interested. Hit follow now, because tomorrow we're getting into the clues that can make or break your final call, like differentiating left versus right bank Bordeaux in a glass. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you how to do that. See you then.